Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is mcpeachpies and today we are playing StarMade. Now usually we're playing Minecraft, but today I've been introduced to this game via the NZ Network forums, and it's a bit like Minecraft but it's kind of in space. That's one of the major differences. It also has quite a few different systems. It's not made by Mojang or anything, so it's completely separate to Minecraft, but it has the same kind of sandbox feature as Minecraft, so I thought I might give it a try and see what it's like. I have played it a little bit just before, and I changed some of the controls to fit just general use, makes it a bit easier. I'll mention them as we go through. And today we're going to be doing the tutorial, just to get the hang of how to play it. Like I said before, I've had a bit of experience with it, but I thought I might go through the tutorial and figure out how to do things properly. So let's get into it. Alright, welcome to StarMade. Do you want to... Yes, we do want to go to the tutorial. Welcome to StarMade. My name is ep1. Okay, I'm just gonna... sound here. Put that down. Also this message up the top here, that just pops up occasionally. I'm not really bothered by it. Just try and ignore it. It's going. Bit of a lag. Okay, come over here, talk to me. So use WASD to move. Flash here. Okay. Okay. So press R to talk to them. Let's go over some basics. As long as you're in talking or in tutorial window open, you can't perform any actions. Makes sense. Press me. Okay. To save things from the inventory, you can open your inventory with I. I've set that to E. So I use E to open my inventory, I understand. Okay. You can activate blocks with R, so you can like turn things on and off. So if we go over to... Yeah, and also I've changed the texture pack to pixel, so it's a bit more kind of like pixelized. Alright, so click here to deactivate this block. This is zero gravity. You can move up with, I've set that to Q, and move down with Z. You can also align to any structure with, I've used G to align. Alright, press R, I guess that's meant to say another time on the gravity module to reactivate the gravity. So we can go up. Gravity. Okay, let's go back. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing this is like a space station. Alright. Got a few more tests. Space worthy, follow me. Alright, shoot with me. Alright, follow him. It's kind of weird. 4. Greetings, I'm NPC1. Teach the most important things about the StarMade universe, ships. Tell me about ships. Block count is not all that matters, the architecture and design also has an important role on the effectiveness and efficiency of every structure in StarMade. For now we're only talking about ships. I see. Every ship has a core. A core is the heart of any ship, and without the ship will not function, so be sure to protect it at any cost. Additionally, the core block will serve as your vessel's point of control, so be sure to keep that in mind when building. That over there is a small pre-built ship. The core is at the center. Enter the core by pressing R and take control of the ship. Okay. Press R, open the door. Here's the door. Right. So this is a ship. This is an example. I think that's a cannon. That's cannon computer. core, and I think that's a power module. It should be a thruster. So like I said, I've already played this a little bit, so I know a bit about it. Okay, so you have a core. Great, you're now in build mode of the ship. There are two modes, build mode and flight mode. Switch now to flight mode by pressing the spacebar. Okay. Great. Here at the bottom. Okay, the bottom you'll see power on the right. So there's power here. And shields on the left, which is here. Keep in mind that the bigger the ship, the longer it will take to turn. Use WASD and Q and Z, which I've changed, to use your thrusters. Use left shift to stop. With the mouse wheel and numpads you can select your weapon or tool from the hotbar. Okay. You can also rearrange them, assign new weapons to your hotbar in the weapons menu by pressing T. Let's see, make your way over to NPC 2. Flight mode, fly over, exit with R, walk over, fix the ship, click next to take control. Okay. I am lagging quite a bit. I'm just gonna, I think I can turn. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. I won't bother about that. Alright, we're in flight mode. So let's fly over here. Go up with Q and down with Z. I recommend you change, it's up to you entirely, to change controls, but I've changed them just to make it a bit easier for me to use. Just suitability for where my hand is based on the keyboard. If you want to change that, you can, just by going escape options and then keyboard. Otherwise you can just keep it as it is and try and use it like that, but I found it quite tricky with the original controls. Okay, so if we get out with R, okay, so now we're walking on top and there's no gravity, so we can go back down. Let's talk to them. mcpeachpies, you made it. I'm NPC 1. Now that you know how to fly a ship, I'll teach you how to build one. Okay. What are you doing? Okay. Just do your own thing. There are various ways to acquire a ship. Buy one from Blueprint Catalog, steal one, defeat one, get one as a gift, or of course build one yourself. And you can build as many as you like. A good shipbuilder can construct ships that dominate any other ships of equal size. But let's start with the basics. Great. Ship needs two essential systems to be usable, power and thrust. Both types on your ship will be able to fly. Keep in mind that the more thrust modules you place, the more power you will need and the faster you will accelerate. I'll give you a core, a few power modules and a thruster. To spawn it, just press X and name it. Be sure there is enough space in front of you, so don't look at the ground while doing this. Okay. Spawn X ship with X. Give it a name. Right, okay, so we just look here. Press X. Here we go. Okay. Let's name our ship. Also, I'm looking at the ship. Right, okay, so enter it. Switch to build mode with the space bar. Okay, yes. So we're in flight mode at the moment, so if we use space, now we're in build mode. Place a power and thruster anywhere on your ship. There's a power module anywhere on your ship. Yes, we got that. Okay, with left click. Okay, so use left to place. Now place a thrust module in your ship. Okay. Well done, come talk to me. While not looking at your ship. Right, okay, so let's press space again, press R. Over here. Okay. Well done, you're a fast learner. Well, considering that I've already done this before, briefly. Now let's check how many weapons and other systems work on the ship. Okay. Salvage beam lets you place blocks and mine materials from a safe distance. This is also much faster at picking up blocks by hand, increase efficiency of cells and medium size. The laser cannon is your basic defense and does more damage the bigger it is. You can make different versions of it, a shotgun or a machine gun type. I'll explain how that works later. Okay. Now this is the system everyone in the universe, the controller system. Understanding the system, anything functional in this world. Almost all functional blocks come in two types, a controller and modules. Each module on a structure is used by a controller it is connected to. Okay. So if you place a cannon computer down, the controller, the cannon barrels modules that are connected to it will fire when you use the controller. It's the only controller. It's the controller that you can put in the quick bar. The only difference on ships is that you will need to connect the controller to the ship core. It can also be used by logical blocks. Okay. Luckily on ships, if you put them down the right order, you won't have to do any manual connecting at all. Okay. If you place a cannon computer on any other controller on a ship, it will automatically connect to the core. So every cannon module you place can connect to the cannon computer. Making a simple laser cannon, press T to... Okay. Right. We go into your ship with R. Okay. So we enter the ship with R. Go into build mode. Okay, so this is our cannon computer on top there. Orange wobble means you're currently selected. Some cannon barrels. Some next to each other or higher. Alright, so these are the cannon barrels. There's a bunch of these. So the purple around it means that it's connected to the cannon computer. Great work. At least it's 9. Okay. Panel is T on explosion. So if we... This is the web panel, we can assign things. Okay, so if we get the cannon computer here, which shows like, you can drag it down into here. Okay. Close the window by putting T or click across. So we can use T again. Here we go, almost done. Now switch into flight mode. Okay, so if we go to NPC for advanced class, right? So this is a cannon computer we're selected now. So if we, so I think we can shoot by clicking. Yep. Okay. Try to shoot them. All right. Now we need to go over to NPC 3. Oh wait, do we have to take our ship over there? Do we? See if we can get over there, otherwise it just walk out. Can I get back to my ship? Alright. Can we throw it through the door? Will it fit? Don't know if it'll fit. Yeah. No, it won't fit. Alright, let's just walk. Whoa, where am I? What? Hang on, what has happened? Huh? I don't understand. Where am I? What has happened? What is happening? I'm so confused right now. Okay, welcome back. I will crop that bit out, but I just practically redid the whole tutorial because I got stuck under there, under this pathway. So I pretty much made a whole new ship. Just quickly, I had to restart my game. And now I'm walking over because I wasn't sure if flying over was going to kill me again or get me stuck. Right, so here we are, PC3. Hello there, I've heard from you that you already built your first ship, built 2 first ships. Advanced class, learn how to manually connect blocks as well as combine weapons to make them exactly to your liking. Fix a connection for me. This cannon should fire automatically, but the connection is broken, we don't want to call the connection. Okay, let's connect the thing. There's a cannon computer over there and both cannon barrels aren't connected to it. We have to fix that. Press C on the computer and to select it, then go to the barrel and hit V, connect to the computer. Okay. So this is the computer and that's the barrel. So we press V. Okay, wobbling around purple, so that means it's connected to the other one. Okay, I'll teach you how to call so you can find weapons to make it. This topic for me. Okay. As you know, sure, if you ship back there, the laser cannon's fairly long time to reload. It's actually the best way to change that. There's actually a way to change that. The best thing to do is apply the same knowledge to any other weapon out there. If you have two computers, with each having their own connected modules, as you can link those computers to make even better combined weapons than those two individually. You can give the weapon you are connecting it to. Linking, here are some of the most common examples. Linking cannon computer to create fast firing weapon, missiles, multiple projectiles, beam computer, longer range, pulse computer, increased damage and reload. You can combine anything. You can combine anything with anything of 4 current weapon types, which are cannon, missiles, beam, and pulse. Example, turning this cannon into a shotgun. There are 2 computers in the other room. Cannon and missile. See, I have them connect the missile to the cannon. Okay, so where are we going? Over here. Right. First press C to select this block. C, okay. Go over here. Press V to connect this one. Check out the cannon is now shotgun. Oh wait, something important. Effective placement ratio. Both computers now have the same amount of modules, connect them in effect is 100%. Connect a missile computer with just one module connected to it. A cannon computer has 100 modules and a shotgun would be 1. The damage a combination weapon does is always the same damage per second as both weapons would do unconnected, so there's no downside to combining. By using the ratio, you can customize a weapon exactly how you like it. So meet NPC 4 for information about crafting and personal weapons. Okay, don't know what that actually did. No, can't do that in the tutorial. Okay, here's NPC 4. 2 more basic things to learn when you are done. You need something to defend yourself without a ship. Tell you about personal weapons. I'll give you a laser pistol, sniper, a rifle, and a rocket launcher. Just hit E to open your inventory and drag them into your quick bar. Let's blow some stuff up. Try the weapons as long as you like, and then go to NPC 5 for your last lesson. Try out personal guns. Okay, so what have we got? We've got laser. What are we shooting? These things? I don't know. Rocket launcher. Whoa, what's happening? That takes a very long time to realize. Sniper rifle. Okay, I'm not sure really. Is that just zooming in? And then what does it? Okay, so if I zoom in with that and then... Okay, I'm not really sure. Let's do the rocket launcher again. That was a bit cooler. And then the basic rifle. Okay, that was cool. Let's figure out those later. Okay. Click here. NPC 5. Okay. Most important lesson, crafting. Make many as you need. Crafting is based on a tree with raw resources at the bottom, and most every block has a recipe based on those raw resources. There are two main types of raw resources: crystal shards and ore. You can process them into generic materials and capsules. Generic materials are alloy metals, meshes, and crystal circuits. They can be used to make anything basic. Advanced materials are capsules. They are specific and needed for advanced recipes. Understood. You can mine resources by hand just fine. It's a lot more efficient using a salvage ship. You can also process raw materials with your tools embedded in your astronaut suit. It's much more efficient to use a factory block for that though. Especially when redefining raw materials, you won't get any capsules and less generic materials if you use capsule refinery block for that. Let's craft. Okay, we're going to mine some materials. Okay. There are two raw materials, ore and shards. So, okay, there is a big stack of important resources. Let's go mining. Please mine some hattle shards. Deselect any weapon. Okay. So if we just go over here. Okay. Do we mine all of this? Wait, what are the shards? Are these the shards? No, that's the ore. These are the shards. Okay, mine some Thrings ore. These are really weird names. Okay, so this is the ore. Yep. What's this? Rock. That's cool, they drop rock as well. Great. Resources you need on this planets as well as asteroids. Okay, so you can find resources pretty much everywhere. Asteroids always have the same type of resources, and the type of asteroid depends on the distance of the sun. Planets, however, have random kinds of materials per plate, but they are much more sparse. You can process materials on your person with yes, no. Open your inventory with E, which I set it as. Okay. Drag at least 6. Yeah. Always keep in mind that you can only put one raw resource at a time. Okay. Alloy metal mesh. Please try going. Do we have to just collect all of this? Oh, right. Please drag at least 6 more hattle shards into. Alright. Meshes, circuits, your main ingredients, base things. Now please use them to mesh with crystal circuits in your personal basic factory craft slot. Okay, so now we take that into. Wait, where do we take it? Oh, we take these out. Now we put that there and that there. Is that what it's saying? Please click on the craft factory. I'll take those out then. Craft factory. Now we put these in here. Awesome. Basic factory. Remember that the factories need more power to produce a station. This station has enough power though, you should be able to survive. You should ever be in a survival situation, please use a personal power beam to provide power. Now place the basic factory on the marked position. Okay, just take that out. So this, putting it over here, and you use that with left click. Yep. Great. Now press R on the factory to open it. As you can see, you can put things into the factory or pull them out. Just like you would in the hotbar. Press the production button and type in power, then hit the drop down and select power reactor module. Press the power. Alright. Power reactor module. Okay. Also, the factory now produces power charge modules O, and the graph button can always... And with the graph button, you can always check what you need to have produced. Right. Now just throw in your metal mesh in... Okay, where do we put that? Just in here. Drag at least 10 more alloy metal from your inventory into the block inventory below. Hang on, what? Oh, does that? Okay. Ingredients to produce a power module. Oh, great. Congratulations, you did amazing. You are done with the tutorial. End it at any time in the main menu escape. Okay. Does that mean we're done? I think we're done. So I think that was the tutorial, and that made everything a bit more clear. I didn't know some of that final stuff. Talk to a Effectful Paul. You've learned about combinations back the NPC is secret. In fact, he doesn't want even... Second systems connect your weapons. Can you connect your weapons and... You can colour your weapon to a dark by connecting a coloured light into it. Oh, interesting. Alright, so I can come back here and look at all this later. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and found it quite helpful. Like I said before, I've changed some of the controls, the main ones being using Q and Z to go up when there's no gravity, up and down, and E to open my inventory. But if you missed any other controls that I've changed, just check back through the video, make sure I haven't missed any. I think those are the only ones really. So this has been the tutorial for StarMade. I will also have a link for some gameplay that I'll be doing. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.